Hello, Pisces. It's your girl, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. Thank you all so much for joining me on another live. In this video, I'll be tapping into the current energy surrounding you and the person that you're currently connected to in love and romance, looking specifically at their feelings and true intentions and future actions. We'll also take a look at single Pisces, and we're going to see what's coming towards you in love and romance. Keep in mind again that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, the roles could be reversed in these readings, so only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Do know these are general readings, so if you would like for me to look closely at your unique situation, you can book a personal reading with me. The important links to get there is down in the description box below, or visit my website, mikadivinespiritualguidance.com. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, Pisces. I've already blessed the deck. Let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that Pisces is currently connected to in love and romance. What is that situation surrounding Pisces at this time? We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. We have the Five of Wands. And we also have the Four of Swords. The person you're connecting to, Pisces, I feel like is really feeling some kind of way because they want to take action towards you, but you're not making it very easy for them to come towards you because they notice that you're upset at them, that you're very upset. And your biggest fear is that this person is going to disappoint you again. And I'm hearing the word again. So this is someone that has had repeated cycles of possibly doing this. Your person's encompassing this Knight of Wands energy, and they want to come towards you after this break, and really try to fight for this relationship. They don't want to let you go. And so if they have to let you know how they feel in a not so pleasant way, then they will. This person has a tendency to be very confrontational, I'm noticing about their energy. And I think that's something you're getting tired of as well. What does this person really want when Pisces? What do they really want? We have the Empress in the reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, and we have the Death in the reverse. They definitely want to reconcile with you, but this person also wants to gain control back. I'm noticing in your energy, you're feeling very overwhelmed by this, which is why you're pulling back. And I'm noticing that you guys are truly a match. But with the Empress and the Emperor in the reverse, this feels like a couple that both is very hot-headed, very temperamental, very stubborn. Both of you guys have your own way of wanting to go about this relationship. And so you guys butt heads. You want it one way, this person wants it another way, and you guys can't really um, work it out. And that's why this relationship keeps spiraling and going downward on a downward spiral. I'm also noticing that this person is really good with words. And so through it all, when this person would say a lot of things, it would almost like kind of confuse you and make you kind of think like, okay, well, will they change? Will they do better this time? But that's a thing, like, I don't see it. I don't see it. If anything, I kind of notice that you're just disappointed and wanting to kind of move on because you're not seeing it either. You're not seeing the change that you want in this person. All right, so let's look at this person's feelings for you. Let's see how they feel. Spirit, tell me about Pisces person's true and honest feelings about Pisces at this time. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, they definitely want to take action towards you and not let this relationship go. But they feel like they're having no success breaking through to talk to you and communicate with you because you could be basically silent. Like you may have them block or you may have it hard for this person to contact you. And it's because you're like ignoring them and just working on yourself. You don't really have the motivation to communicate with them, and they're noticing that about you. And that's kind of making this person really feel disappointed because they can't let you go. That's the thing. They can't accept it. They can't let you go. They want to have this new beginning. They really do badly, okay? Many of you Pisces can also be very intuitive. Some of you guys could be actually like have spiritual gifts or be a tarot reader or something like that as well. And you may already intuitively know that this person's going to reach out, and that will be correct. You may have even warned this person of a lot of things, and they're like, wow, I can't believe Pisces saw that. Moving forward, this person wants to get out of their own way. I notice that this person has a hard time changing. They're very stubborn in their energy, and they're realizing that being this way is not helping the situation. If anything, is driving you further away to want to be single and falling out of love for them. And that's kind of making this person definitely stress out. Yeah, and feeling like this is not right. This is not fair. Pisces should want me. Pisces should need me. And it's like, nah, like you need results. You need this person to change, and they're just not doing that. I saw it in the other spread. That is the biggest issue here. What is this person's future actions to Pisces? Hermit in the reverse, the moon, and the Six of Pentacles. Until they have answers, I think this person is going to continue to like hold back because they don't know if it's even worth investing in this anymore. They're very like they're hopeful, but they're not sure how you feel. This person doesn't want to hurt their own feelings. So until they know where you stand, they're going to kind of stand on the sidelines and wait so they don't feel even more pain. The fact that if you decide to hold back from them, they feel like it's too risky to do too much too soon, but they do have a strong desire to contact you. This feels like the energy of someone that's saying, if Pisces can reach out to me first or say something to me first, then I will be open to giving this thing a shot. So even though if this person is not talking to you, Pisces, they definitely still want you. And that's something that I guess Spirit wants you to know. Let's look at your feelings, Pisces. Let's see, how do you feel? Let's see. Spirit, how does Pisces feel about this person? And if you're a single Pisces, hold tight. We're going to look at singles in just a second. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. We have the Three of Swords. And you have the Emperor energy here. You don't know if you made the right decision, Pisces, by letting this person go, but you felt like you had no choice. So you just kind of did it because you couldn't trust this person anymore. But there's moments where you kind of feel like maybe you haven't made the right decision, but you're just embracing it. I think a lot of you guys could actually be talking to other people, getting to know other people. Some of you guys can be connecting to more focused on your career, your stability. This King of Pentacles could either be another person, or this can be just you focusing on your stability. Again, I feel like you don't have confidence to go towards this situation. That's how you feel. So you're just putting your focus on someone else or even yourself, something like that. All right. What is Pisces intentions here with this person? You're planning to just drop it. Yeah. You're planning to drop the idea of fighting for this, because every time that you try to fight for it, you don't get the results that you want. You feel like this person just kind of takes your love for granted. So yeah, you're not going to talk to this person, and a lot of you guys are just going to continue to focus on, moving forward away from this person towards your happiness, which is fair. Definitely fair. All right, let's see. How will Pisces know if this is their reading? Let's see. Hey, y'all. Good to see you. How will Pisces know if this is their person? Let's see. The person that you like had to have a divorce from, some of you guys were married to this person, or you had like a long-term committed relationship or live with this person. Is something very significant. This is not one of those flings. This is somebody that you had a really strong relationship with. And this is the person you felt very much justified by disconnecting from. Yeah. Because this person has no real discipline. They're very stubborn. They're a false emperor. You just felt like this is someone that can't give you the type of relationship that you want. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And you're kind of like stuck in moving away from this. That's what I feel. Like you're very much stuck in that, meaning you're not moving on going back to this person. You've thought about it at some point, but I think a lot of you guys are just focusing on moving forward because it was too much work to deal with anyway. You felt like this relationship was just more of a burden than a help. That's what you've kind of learned here. And that would be correct. Yeah. All right. So let's look at singles. I know you guys are like, okay, Mika. So let's look at singles. Of course, I have to say that for those that need the message, everybody's on a different timeline, but this is for Pisces who are single, meaning you don't have anybody in your energy at this time. What could Pisces that are single expect in their love life? Very soon, we have the Star in the reverse. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Eight of Wands. I think you're trying to build your sense of self-trust and releasing fears of moving forward. I think a lot of you guys are just kind of embracing your singlehood and kind of scared to take any kind of risk right now in love. Because I feel like many of you guys are very emotionally vulnerable, meaning if someone were to betray you and hurt you again, it would really bring you down. It'll have you go down a very downward spiral. And so to avoid being hurt, a lot of you guys are just kind of like holding back and just focusing on your abundance and stability. For those of you that are like talking to people or trying to put yourself out there, I just see you guys not really taking any of it really seriously. Some of you guys can be talking to them for a little bit and then kind of sneaking away from a relationship because you really don't want anything serious right now. I think your focus is just getting yourself back stabilized. I'm getting that like trusting yourself because I don't think some of you guys even trust yourself to find the right person. You know, when you're dealing with someone so karmic and so damaging and painful, that it's hard to even trust yourself to find the right partner. And that's kind of the space I feel like a lot of Pisces are in right now. Almost like you feel like your intuition lets you down. And that's not true. It's just, karmic lessons. So what advice we have for Pisces moving forward? Don't give up. A lot of you guys are giving up. And the advice is don't give up because you're self-sabotaging your own happiness. I think it's fair to take a break, Pisces, from love, but don't give up. I think you need to hear that. All right, let's get some oracles and then we're going to close the reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying the content thus far. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. What advice, Spirit, do we have for Pisces if they resonate with any portion of today's reading? It says, act with clarity. Focus your intentions. Navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. So this is like, get more clarity of where you want to go and what you want. I think being more rational and not so closed off because of the pain you've experienced is so important, Pisces, right now for you. And also to stay with the flow. It says surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to opportunities and lessons as they naturally unfold. It doesn't matter if you choose to be by yourself, with someone, everything happens for a reason. So closing yourself off and being scared to love again when you so desire love, it's kind of self-sabotaging behavior. And you don't want to do that. So you need to release all those fears, all that pain, all that hurts you. And it's time to have a fresh new start. It says release and renew. Embrace the flow of letting go to welcome renewal, allowing the new energy to shape your path. There it is, kind of saying the same thing. So I'm going to stop the reading right here, Pisces. I think there's a lot of great messages here about just taking the risk. And I think as a collective lately, in the energy that we've been picking up, a lot of us need to put ourselves out there and not be scared and move in faith and not fear. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live if you're watching live, and thank you for coming if you're watching the recording. If you made it this far in the video, leave me a red emoji down in the comment. It doesn't matter which emoji as long as it's red, and that'll increase your chance of winning a free personal tarot reading. And don't forget, guys, I do offer personal, so if you would like for me to look deeper into your unique situation, links are down in the description box below, or visit MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. If you guys missed it, Pisces, I did a collective read as well as Capricorn and Aquarius. So if you have any of those signs in your natal chart, be sure to check out those videos as well. I'm headed off to bed, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Big shout out to Lisa for holding it down in the chat. And big shout out to my Pisces kids, Jackie. Thank you guys so much for interacting in the chat. And I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourself. Namaste.